The day's proceedings started on a calm note. All that changed, however, as chieftains of the different factions arrived. The rowdiness outside was also taking place inside. Eventually, some order was restored.
You expect that in a political party, there will be agreements and there will be disagreements. But what's important is that all of us know that it's one political family. And so we have agreed to move forward. That's the most important thing.
This is not the position of other members who are outside the venue. They say they were molested and prevented from appearing before the committee.
I saw the goons of Yeson Wike, someone one of Sike, Odiari Prince Will, and others. They were stopping people. And I asked them, what is your duty? We came to present our petition. We are presenting our petition. We came to defend here. They said we will not enter. Meanwhile, every GGI person from River State, they push the person inside, come inside. Before I know, I told them I identified myself as the lawyer to KUF and NDGG, and can you imagine one Nigerian police under the employment of or direct orders of Wike did to my heart.
We waited for them in Port Harcourt, they did not come. They brought us to Abuja only to bring talks to block the road. That those of us who genuinely submitted memorandum should not come and defend our memorandum. And only those of Wike are there. And if PDP goes this way, I don't see them winning River State.
Later, the committee met with party members from Delta State in what was a very quiet affair.
Our meeting, as you can see, has been very smooth. And the reason is that we don't really have any issues that will warrant us throwing punches and writing petitions and castigating the party leadership in Delta State. So it tells you that the party is very well run in Delta State.
The committee is to round up its meeting on Friday after meeting with party members from other states in the South-South zone. Lanre Lasese, Channels Television News.
Well, throwing punches, well, that's what he resulted into. Delta State might be peaceful, but what we've seen in that of Rivers is nothing to write home about. What do you have to say to that, Senator Ogunlewe?
My own is they needed not invite them to Abuja. That is not the secretariat of the party. The guidelines are out. Every intended aspirant in Rivers State should be allowed to collect the form.
So even if they had held this particular reconciliation meeting,
it's not necessary anymore.
The reconciliation meeting is not necessary.
It's not at all. It was necessary before you issue out the guidelines. The guidelines are out, and it is anybody that wants to contest can go and collect the forms. Unless you are prevented from collecting the forms, that's why you can protest. You collect the form, you pay. What I will appeal to the National Working Committee is to send very, very strict, straightforward senior member of the party to each state to conduct the primaries. That is the best.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. One of the members of the party there saying that if this is the way they want to go in River State, they will not win River State.
No. It's just talking politics. What he should have said is that our own aspirant will collect the form and we will campaign, and during the primary, we will vote for the person of our choice. And the person will win.
When there's bickering in the party, how can they harness their resources to fight the opposition?
No. This is a party thing first.
That's what I'm saying.
Talking about
if they do not agree, how can the party stand to?
It is not. It is too early to say we do not agree. Unless your own aspirant is prevented from collecting the form or from campaigning. That is not the case now. Let everybody go on the field, collect the form, campaign. But when you have problem now, there's an appeal. But if you have a strong team coming to your state to conduct the primaries, you are comfortable because it will be in an increase, and the number of delegates here and there will not be more than 1,500.
All right, away from the reconciliation here that what we saw in Abuja, of course, Cross River State too had their own issue. And the likes of Obam Victor Atta came out to say that there is imposition, and they do not like the way things are being run, also in Cross River State. These are states within the South-South, which, of course, people think that South-South perhaps does not have problem. It was in the Southwest that people think that PDP was having issues. But it seems that the Southwest is resolving their issues. Don't you think that it is becoming complex for the PDP at this hour?
It will be for every political party, particularly now, even APC. They've gone national. And that is why they are careful not to go the way of PDP, guided primaries. If they open it up and we allow everybody to collect the form, it is a different ballgame entirely. So
you by guided primaries that you're talking about, you streamline
which is wrong. It's undemocratic. But everybody that is an aspirant, once you can pay the prescribed fees, you must be able to contest and participate in the primaries. There should be no, if you like, you impose. We will not agree unless you prevent us from voting. That is when we can have quarrel with the party.
Even in Lagos politics, where
yes.
you have your base,
yes.
you are a chieftain in Lagos, and somewhat there seems to be some level of agreement that Lagos East Senatorial District should produce a governor. Do you subscribe to
that?
That
is an assumption. That's our wish. I'm from the East.
I know you are from Ikorodu too.
Yes, that's
so you'll be happy if a governor comes
very,
from
very
there.
happy. And that is my own take. But on television like this is not the time for that. As far as we are concerned, any other part of Lagos State can collect the form. Our preference can be the East, but that will not preclude any other person from collecting the form.
But you will want to work with anybody coming from the
definitely,
East?
Definitely.
You have your preference for the East?
Not yet. Let us see how many people will collect the form.
And perhaps someone from Ikorodu?
I would be very happy if it is so.
I understand, Senator Ogunlewe, that you are supporting a candidate who just joined your party who is also from Ikorodu.
Oh, anybody that is from Ikorodu is my choice because we have been neglected. We are the only existing division. That is, Ikorodu division is the only of the 5 divisions that is one, that is neglected, that is not allowed to participate effectively in anything we do in Lagos State. We have not been speaker, we have not been deputy governor, we have not been governor. And we are a division.
So you see this as a form of marginalization?
Yes, it's complete marginalization.
So you will work assiduously for that candidate from
to the last breath. To the last breath. It must stop. Definitely it must stop. We must go to the East this time around. But and we'll fight it out.
If someone from Ikorodu or from the East does not win the primaries,
that's fine. Party, then we follow the party instructions.
And assuming it's an Ikorodu person wins on the other party, would you
let's wait for that. It depends on the leadership there.
Right. Tell me about the PDP in Southwest. We've seen people coming to join the fold now. Take, for example, the structure of the Labour Party in Ogun State is almost disrupted because the likes of former Governor Gbenga Daniel moved into the PDP. Do you welcome?
Honestly, it has been a nightmare for all the leadership of PDP in the Southwest, where you have in a country like ours, the first 15 position, there is not a single Yoruba person there. Because we are not part of this system. We are back to what Awolowo was preaching. Southwest, don't be neglected. You must be part of the mainstream of Nigerian politics. Because your children will suffer.
All right,
that's what is happening to us.
Senator Ogunlewe, just a moment. We go on a short break, and when we return, I'm still talking with Senator Ogunlewe, former Minister for Works and a chieftain of the PDP in the Southwest. And we'll be talking about politics in Nigeria ahead of the 2015 election. Stay with us.